Hi everyone, my name is Emma Gertz and I'm one of the academic liaison librarians who supports the business school. Welcome to Marketing Research 101. This short video will give you some helpful tips to get started in doing marketing research. There are three main factors you need to consider when you're getting started in marketing research: consumers, markets, and external factors. Thinking about these three areas before you start your search will make sure you get your research off on the right foot. It might seem obvious, but it's important to think about who your consumers are before you start doing research. Demographic research is a vital part of marketing research. Before you get started, consider: who are your target demographics? What sort of things do they enjoy? How much money do they have, and what's their income like? And what do they do for fun? Thinking about these factors will help you decide how to market your product. Once you've got a good idea who your consumers are, you can start looking at sources of demographic information. Some good places to start searching include Passport, the Australian Bureau of Statistics, WARC, the OECD website, and Census. Next, you need to think about the market. Market research involves considering where your product might sit within the existing market structure. You might want to think about: is there an existing market for your product that you're trying to tap into, or is it an entirely new idea? Who are your competitors? What's the demand for the product? And what companies hold the market share? Once you're ready to start searching, some good resources for market research include Gartner for technology-based products, Passport for consumer and retail goods, IBISWorld for Australian industries, Crunchbase for small and emerging markets, and Business Source Ultimate for scholarly market research and international industry reports. Finally, you need to think about the wider factors that might impact on your market. It's a good idea to use the peso framework to consider these factors, but some of the main things you might like to think about are there any advertising standards that you might have to adhere to? What are the economic pressures in the chosen country or region? What technology is available and how widespread is it? And what are the social drivers? The library has produced a handy guide to PESEL research, which provides a list of suggested resources for each of the different PESEL factors. Just go to the Marketing Subject Guide on the library's webpage for the full list. Once you've identified your key demographics and target markets, it's time to start searching. The first step in searching databases is to think about your key concepts. For example, in this question, what role does social media play in brand positioning? The key concepts are social media and brand positioning. These are the main ideas that you want to search for. Once you've identified your key concepts, you might want to try and think of some related terms. These are different ways of describing your main ideas, because not every resource will describe an idea in the same way. For example, articles about social media might use terms such as social networks, digital networks, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. If you don't include these terms in your search, you might be missing out on valuable information. These terms, along with your key concepts, now form your search terms. Now that we've decided on some search terms, you need to connect those terms with what we call search operators. These are connecting words that help databases to understand what we want to look for. AND is the operator that we use to connect different concepts. This will go between our key concept ideas. It's telling the database to search for articles containing both social media and brand positioning. OR is how we connect our related terms. It connects similar concepts. It will tell the database that we want to find articles containing social media or social networking. So your search might end up looking something like this. We're telling the database that we want articles with references to either social media or social networking and either brand positioning or positioning strategy. So with that, you're ready to start searching. If you get stuck, don't forget, research is a marathon, not a sprint. You're going to have to look at a lot of different sources and do a lot of searches and piece that information together to see the full picture. Be patient, and if you get stuck, go back to your key concepts. If you need help with searching or finding information, just get in touch with your academic liaison librarian and we can point you in the right direction. You can find our details on the library website under Meet with a Librarian. Happy searching!